Hello people, welcome to the stream. This is my Saturday stream. I didn't stream Friday, so today I'm streaming. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Yeah, we're doing a bit of just this light-hearted divided Impera, getting my ass whipped and things like that. I've just got a few extra mods on it, but I'm just playing it for fun. I'm not just playing for anything else. I'm just playing it to see where all this mods can go to and what I can get wrong, because there's a few mods in here I wanted to see how the outcome looks like at a later stage. But in any case, you're alright, man. You can join the chat, man. I'm open. You can come and join them. It's Mike, and I always can join. You know, always welcome. I am on the Discord channel. Yeah, you can always join, man. You can always join. You can join there. That's fine. It is there. If you want to join, come in there. Have fun. As I said, that's why I got the Discord there, so you guys can join. But in any case, cheers, people. Why is that? Oh, specific topics. Oh, okay. Invite this. I don't know why is that. I don't understand it. All right. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna go into confirm. Are you in? I think you're in.
Yeah, I'm in, dude.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on there with the Discord. I need to fix that. Don't know. There's never been like that. Oh, you know what? I'm not on the bottom voice channels. That's why. This is the specific voice channel one. That's fine by me. It's okay. It's not a problem. I know why I created this one. I remember.
The private ones.
Yeah, not really private. It's just when it gets bigger, it's actually going to switch over to that when we get much bigger. Like say we got 400 or 500 people on here, and people want to come into the chat. It's just basically to basically make it much easier, so not too many people join and it overruns the whole thing. Keeps it to a minimum of 15 to 20 people, not more than that. That's what it is basically. Nothing more than that. But yeah, well, I forgot about it. That just shows you how long time I have been faffing around with this stuff.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to have something to eat.
No worries. Enjoy yourself, man.
Cheers.
Alright, here we go, people. Here we go. Alright, just hang on. The sound will come on now. So every time when you faff around on that side and then something happened on this side. That's fine. Alright, now the sound's back. Everything is fine the way it should be. Alright, let's play Divide and Impera. I did win on a little bit further than normal. Just to get a bit further than I was. Just to see how far I can push it. And this is what I got so far, guys. I mean, it is a bit interesting. I can go into the map. Let's go into the map here quickly. Show you guys what I've done. You can see that's what it looks like at the moment. And yeah, so basically I've got all that so far territories, and basically it comes down to the following. When it comes to, alright, that's that one. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, allies. That's what it looks like. Allies, enemies, and neutrals at the moment. What I don't understand is why you always have to have enemies on the far end of the map. You're not even there. That doesn't make sense, but it is what it is now. Alright, so, okay, sorry, my attention was taken away. Somebody phoned my mother, it's my brother. But in any case, so, alright, so let's do something here. Let's see what we have. I was doing a few things. I need to think now. What am I going to take on for battle? I need to be careful. I need to build up this armies. I don't want to overstretch myself. Let's see if I can get some men here. Just make it a bit light. I don't know why my OBS is so dark. But in case it is what it is. Alright, so let's just see. Can I build some more men here? Or is it not just like... Or is it not one of those I can't? No, I can't get any more men there. What's this? Romanize, that's other unit type of units. Alright, so I have to basically wait for another turn just to get everything sorted. Alright. Alright, so there we go. In any case, welcome to the stream, people. Welcome, welcome. Alright, end of turn. I think Carthage is going to basically blow up soon. Give me some hard times. But in any case, welcome to the stream, people. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Alright, it takes a little while to get through for all these things. But we'll get through it. Alright, so Syracuse are neutral. All these guys are neutral, so should I take them on? I wonder. I can take them out now. They're not particularly friends of me. I can break the agreements with them, go to war with them, but I need to be in place when I do that. I can't just... Because it's quite difficult, because once you get to war with someone, it's difficult to get across the water. And it needs to be a simultaneous strike. One strike, one go. Done it, son. But we'll see now. But as I say, you have to secure your northern border. Oh well, it's one of those things. I will look into it. Maybe I should do that, but they are allies, so that's the other thing. So, should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know. That's the question on my lips. Yeah, well, you know what, Daniel? If I play the Divided Impera, it is a mod. You know what I mean? It's like the whole thing is a mod. So it is basically, yeah, slow business. But that's the way it goes, unfortunately. Alright, non-aggression.
While the spirits of our
when I play it on
ancestors
myself,
have
it
no use for
doesn't do
gold,
like that. I don't
they
know why.
Know that they living
Maybe it's because I
think
stream as well.
differently.
Payments, non-aggression pack. Alright, this is do that. Then keep this side friendly. Keep that side friendly. Well, I'm going to take the south. Keep the barbarians in check. Hey. But you're right, smoothness mods, eh? I don't know why it's so slow today. I don't know. It's something strange. Yeah, I know what you mean. You'll be in view, eh? Oh, okay. Looking forward to it. Well, I'm in the Discord. You are the member of the Discord. If you want to come and chat, you can do that. The Venetti. Alright. They another bunch. That one. Of barbaric tribes. I need to wonder what I'm going to do with them. They are allies, but I don't want to be at war with them. Oof, okay. I think I should get that one legion across the water there. I think that's what I should do. That's what I'm gonna do next. But I don't know why my streams, my game is so slow. It never used to be this slow when I played earlier today. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. But I don't want to faff around with the stuff, because the moment I faff around with the stuff, then the OBS crash. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, well. In any case, guys, I'm doing this stream today. I feel a bit celebratory because I got over 1,000 subs, but I need more watch hours, guys. That's all I need. And hopefully I can. Okay, I want peace. Who wants peace? Okay. Armenia. Child is born. Well, let's just see it quickly. If I can get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay, that's better. That's a full stack. Okay, let's see. If I take these guys, move them across.
So today at work, right? There's these. Last week when I was cleaning the floor, right? You know when you put soap into a bucket, right?
Yes.
The water's always going to be soapy, regardless if you put a small amount of hot water in or a lot of hot water in, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter really. Yeah. What about it?
I can't change it, right? I put the minimum amount in. I was doing my fucking job, mopping the floor. I've been told, clean this and clean that like once a week. The floor upstairs floor area in the shop.
Yeah.
And last week there was a couple of them that were going. It sounds harsh, but most of them were fucking women, right? It was mostly women.
That's usually the case. Yeah. What about it? What do they moan about?
They were going. They were all going. Oh, it's a bit wet here. Well, no shit, Sherlock is a bit fucking wet. There's wet signs. You really want to just say something to them, but there's just no point because it's like shouting at a brick wall.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They don't think about it. I mean, they're stupid if they think about, oh, it's not going to be wet. If you definitely going to put water, buckets, soap, wash the floor, yes. There's wetness, there's dampness. It's supposed to be wet. Otherwise, what's the point? But in any case, but there's no medication for stupidity. Unfortunately, no pills to help for that problem. All right, so.
And I get on with the shop floor manager. I get on very decently, like more like in a professional manner, nothing more. And well, she come out and said to me, she goes, "Michael, can you get a dry mop afterwards and go over with it?" And I was like, I just thought to myself. She said, "Because one person's complained about it," and I said, "Yeah, that person out there is fluoride. I know, sorry, don't mean to be rude, but that fluoride fuck out there, yeah, she's always been fucking complaining."
Yeah, well. You'll never change that. You get some people are just like that. That's the way they are. Because they are.
You know.
They just pain in the ass.
So, in other words, by you asking me, are you asking me to fucking get a dry mop, and then yes, I can mop it up and leave it less stain, is actually technically wasting my fucking time because I'm supposed to do the other part of the floor. But guess what? I finish in 15 minutes, and you know what? I'm not doing it in the last 5 fucking minutes. You can fuck right off.
You were clearly angry, sir. Well,
I'm just being blunt.
No,
I'm not doing it, my man.
I don't blame you, man. Doesn't blame you.
You know,
it is what it is.
If they want to want to make a complaint about it, they're more than welcome to. They've been complaining about it for a while, and nothing's happened.
Mm.
And they've been complaining about my co-worker apparently how lazy she is and all this. And it's like, to be fair, your shop is shit. I'm gonna be real. It's a shithole. It was a shithole when I got there, so just be grateful you've actually got 2 cleaners in.
Yeah. Well,
you know,
it is what it is now. Some people are just.
I don't know if it is what it is. It's just dumb.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I mean. Some people are just saying. I mean, you look at it. Some people, that's the stupid things they can come up with. I mean, it's things that's common sense. They don't even have common sense about. Some people just don't have it. It's just the way it is. I don't know if it's something in the water people drink or what's causing that problem, but some people are just plain stupid. They are. It's the way it is, unfortunately. But it's no excuse of being stupid. Like I say, stupidity is not excused, by ignorance is. No, ignorance is no excuse, but stupidity is. You can excuse stupid people, but you can't excuse ignorance. And sometimes the stupidity is ignorance, basically, it's just plain ignorance. And sometimes it's
Right.
self-entitlement. That's the other problem.
And I just think to myself, look, all right, fine, it might be a little bit wet. I agree on that. I understand why you're worried. You don't want to slip on your ass and you don't want to hurt yourself. But still, at the same fucking time, it's like
Yes, we
you've
are.
been complaining, and you've been complaining about this for the last 4 fucking times. What do you want me to do? You want me to? Do you know what I'm gonna do in future? I'm just gonna put hot water in and that's it.
Yeah, basically that's what you have to do then. Just to get back to you, Mr. Jacob, it's a bit. Let's go with a bit of extra thing in there. You know what I mean? Extra juice, something extra. But I mean, well, it is what it is. It's weekend. Just thought I'd let you know. It's a bit laggy. You say. That's a strange one. I don't understand this stuff. Doesn't make sense. Everything went fine. Oh well. Yeah, but to come back to you, Mike, I mean, I understand your frustration. Sometimes you deal with people that are just, I don't know.
Can't win with them, no matter what. You could even if you explain sensible point logic, it goes over their fucking head.
Yo, Spudo, Mr. Spuds. No, going well, my man. Can't complain. Welcome to the stream, sir. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. I just don't know. It's just strange how things are. But you know what? It's always women that complain, and it's always the same pattern: self-entitlement.
Yeah, not a lot of the men have been complaining about how flawed the wall. None of them really cared.
Yeah, but we men don't give a shit about that. We just care about performance and if the things are done, or if you look at something. That's the way we are. If we look for something specific, we go for that, we get it, and we leave. If we can't find it, we ask, and if we can't find it, we just don't give a shit, and then just go to the next place till we can find it. But a woman will go in. I'm looking for XXX. She can't get XXX, and she will complain about it. Why she can't get XXX? But then the store person or whoever owns the business say, "But we don't work with XXX. We don't get that stuff." Then she says, "Yeah, but you should get that stuff, and you must have that stuff because I'm asking."
No, we don't have that stuff. It's a fact. We don't have that stuff.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? That's their mentality.
Yeah. My manager has turned around and said to me, I do have the right to say no. And I think if they keep asking me for this, for minor inconvenience, I'm probably just going to turn around and say no. And they're more than welcome to complain to my manager. I do have the right to say no, because one, they have no authority over me, because I'm not a part of their employment group. And two, I'm a contractor.
Yeah, I know for sure.
You know, long as I'm keeping the validates happy, the people happy, the people that look at it, who judge it, they're happy with it. If I'm doing a job and the job's fine, regardless of what the store people think, if the job is doing fine to an up to satisfactory standard, and when the people come in to have a look, it doesn't matter what the store workers think, because their opinion's fucking irrelevant at the end of the day.
No, they are. That's true. Alright, let's just see. This guy's, I need to land him here quickly before the war starts. But I don't understand why it's so laggy, but let me just have a look at Task Manager. I just want to check something out, guys, because I think there's some... Oh, that's why, because there's 1 million things running at the same time. That's why. Exit that. Damn it. Okay, let's just quickly... I'm just quitting some stuff here. I don't know why it's running. Background shit, and that's causing a lot of memory. Let's see what else is there. Okay, that can run and close that.
You miss playing vanilla?
You know what? In a certain sense, vanilla is okay. Not too bad. I mean, yeah, maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know. Quite honestly, Divid and Impera is... I'm just basically doing it. This will be my last stream on Divid and Impera in any case. I'm just doing this for...
You're going back to normal, different games?
Yeah. Unmatch. Okay, just go. Wait. You can come in there. You'll see where we are. You basically all I do is have to push you over across. When you come in there. Yeah, I know you're right. Yes, it's true. I mean, but for me, it's like I like to push the envelope a bit further to see how far I can push things. But I think it's now better now since I take some of the stuff, background shit off. There's so much background stuff that runs on the back of the computer. I don't know why, but it is. Construction report. Let's just see it. What's that? Occupy. Oh, you mean like? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Let me just do here something. Options, graphics. I'm gonna put it on high resolution. That can also cause the problem. Higher resolution. I don't need to go on to extreme or anything like that. Only when I play private because that can handle it. Okay, so that's a bit better. Graphics. Okay, wait. High, very high. Let's see if I take it on very high. If it just a little bit better. So it looks just a little bit off. Let's see here, because I think I can run it a bit better on high, very high. Yeah, that looks a bit better.
Sudden, check your Discord messages I sent you. Look at that single pike unit. Look at the single pike unit.
Oh my goodness.
The one that's got the really, really high number in the thousands.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Damn.
2,165 kills.
That's rough, bro. That's rough.
Imagine just being that silly. You charge a whole AI army and we only lost 7 fucking...
Alright, so this is better. It's not so laggy now. It should be better now. And this just basically, I just bring the graphics down a bit, so this should be easier on the system. Inspired populace. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, let's just see. I need to do some what you call other things now quickly and get a bit of these things done. Alright, let's just do this.
Will you likely be going back to vanilla, or will you be playing like games like Call to Arms more?
No, in Total War I'll go back to vanilla. I mean, I'll do the Total War vanilla. I'm going to carry on with my how can I say, my House of Junior. It's not vanilla, it's vanilla plus, but a bit of mods in there.
Yeah, vanilla plus. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
All the sub mods. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It does make sense. You say it's all the mods and stuff. But as I said, today is my last day playing Divided Impera, basically. I'm going to go back, as I said to Mike here, I'm going back to my original playthrough. I'd stop that. I have to finish that one as well. That Let's Play House of Junior. Or House of Cornelia, I can't remember. House of Junior, House of Cornelia. On Vanilla Rome. What I'm doing now? I need to do that. Let's get all the red ones a bit more satisfied.
No, I thought I'd play a little bit of Egypt today with some vanilla plus mods.
Nice, man. No, I've got some vanilla plus mods as well. I mean, as I said, I play vanilla with a bit of extra splash, not too much splash. But I understand. But Divide and Impera is a bit of a hard mod to play. It's hard on the system. It always has been. Let's just see. I've got somewhere something I need to sort out. Oh, there he is. I thought it was that one. One of them. It's either one or the other side. Yeah, so basically it comes down to, as I said, it comes down to the fact that I'll play I'll play Divided Impera on my own, but not stream it again. But I'll play this by myself. But only for the fact that I need to do this on my own, just see if I can finish this game, this one, just because of the fact that it annoys me so much. But when it comes to Vanilla Rome, I prefer Vanilla Rome. But now they're going to change everything again, so I don't know. We'll wait and see when they've done the updates. I don't think most of the mods are going to work. I just hope they don't break the system. I hope they don't break the game, to be honest.
You hope.
Well, the question of that is basically 0 to none is usually the case. 95% of the time. They break more the game than anything else. Call to Arms, yes, on all sorts of games. I'll play that more often. And I am definitely going to play that a bit later on, with Call to Arms. And then next time, I'm going to definitely get into more other games like Assassin's Creed and all sorts of games.
A lot of them are shit now, though, aren't they? They're all woke bollocks.
Yeah, actually, you're quite right. Actually, it's another thing. The only one I like is the original. What's it called? Jack Carver. You know, like the one you go on the island, you shoot those creatures and stuff. What's it called? What the damn is that game called again? You know, with Far Cry. That Far Cry. I think it's Far Cry 2. Just hang on. Ja. Ek kan nie nou nie, wat's fout? Okay, nee, wat is fout? Just hang on, people, I'll be back in a second. While this loads up, I'll be back. If it takes too long, I'll definitely be back before it gets to that point that I get bored. Ek wou nie glad die koeke gekoop het in die eerste plek nie, man.
We do not ask it lightly, but the gods favor it. An attack on these people would aid our cause.
Right, I'm back, people, I'm back. Oi, oi, oi.
But yeah, it's just annoying. I just have to let it go at work. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah, well, I think you should basically, what I think you should do is just basically relax and don't just forget about it. And women are like that, you're never going to change them.
I never understand women. It's like women claim, I understand men. It's like, you don't, trust me. I was with my husband. You were with one guy. Every man's different. Trust me. You'll never understand men.
No, never. All women are different. They say no, they're all the same. They think the same, more or less. They think with emotions. That's the problem. They might have different personalities, but they're still emotional creatures. They think with their emotions. Accuse in private, crush the riot. Alright. Stupid version. That's because I'm coming across the water then, that's why. Let's just get them there across there quickly. Alright, so that's not there. They know what's coming.
Yeah, it's annoying, and you know, basically one fucking sad, miserable, shitty, negative twat has to fucking ruin it for everyone else.
It happens. But you get menace like that as well. You get this sniveling little snot-nosed people that always do the same as well. They are really annoying little creatures, but they don't have anything else to do with their lives, and then they make everybody else's lives miserable. They think with emotions. That's the problem. They might have different personalities, but they still emotional creatures. They think with their emotions. 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 They think with the I mean, maybe they are in life there to make some of us miserable because that's their job, maybe, to make people miserable. Well, let's just see. I'm not an ally with them. Just want to make sure I don't have any agreements with them. Let's just have a look. The Buei. Lusitani. Big tons. Where's it?
Yeah, it's just like, it's unnecessary. It's like, do it.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I know what you mean. It's like they are just a pain in the backside. But you know what? The best thing is just to ignore them.
It's like, yeah, you want to bite your tongue, but
I know what you mean. No, I understand. Look, I understand your frustration. It is frustrating sometimes. When you come to work, you don't need shit. You just want to do the job because you have to be there in any case as it is. Why is they not on the system? Why are they not on here? What's going on here? Where's? Alright, there we go. Oh, there we are. Syracuse. Alright, just do this.
I am here to listen if you speak honestly. Truth will be your
Cancel
sharpest weapon.
trade.
A lack of your goods? Whoa.
Whoa, yeah. Tell me about it.
I welcome you on behalf of the people of Carthage.
Cancel trade.
Speak, friend. Our people love trade, but we value truth more.
But yeah, I'll
Value-
just keep my head on. I won't get angry. I will. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, man. Just relax, son. Don't worry about it, son. The only thing you're going to do is make yourself go mad. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to go off your rockets for somebody stupid. Don't let other stupid people make you angry. Like they say, when you get angry, you lost already. Let them get angry. That's my philosophy in life. Make other people get angry. I just stay calm, laugh at them. And there's nothing worse than you just laugh at somebody in their face and saying, tough luck, bro. That's the best thing to do.
The fuck is this bullshit?
What's wrong?
So apparently I'm going to take 20% casualties against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Eastern Spearmen versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Shield Bearers.
That's interesting.
No, that's interesting. I'm going to play this one and I'm going to nuke them. And if they come out in the field, they're even more stupid.
That's
No, they
usually
didn't come out in the field.
usually the case. They will not come out in the field. They'll draw you into the town, basically.
It's like, yeah.
But that's what I hate
Under
about.
the gr-
I wish they changed this on the thing about Rome 2. If they gonna do this update of it, change the damn freaking auto resolve system to make it more fair and more sensible. Fuck's sake! I mean,
If the auto resolve system doesn't take into account tactics, you know, quality of troops, quality of cavalry, it's basically if you have a shit stack, you win.
yeah, but that's the thing. You go against a shit stack. I mean, it's like they got 4,000 levy spearmen. I've got like, for instance, I've got top-notch Triarii, I've got Principes, I've got Astartes, and I've got proper heavy cavalry and stuff. But I've got ballistas as well. But I still lose the battle against crap because they have no chance. When it gets to hand-to-hand combat, they have no chance of winning anything. You just crush them.
Yeah, exactly. And the battle's over in what? Generally about 6 minutes? And then
6
you get
minutes.
these field battles with you. Like, for example, take when you play as the Seleucid Empire, Ptolemaic Egypt, right? It doesn't really... I've played all these factions on legendary hard, very hard, on hard, right? Doesn't matter. Say you get like a decent mid-tier army, it doesn't matter. Say you got like 7 4x swords, you got 4 4x pikes, you've got 4 Nubian bowmen, 2 ballistas or whatever, or I don't know, you say you got 6 archers and you've got a good line of solid pikes and good solid infantry and you've got good 3-rail spears. And what do they have? Say you fight these eastern factions, like the Persian factions, they just got nothing but shitty eastern slingers. Eastern slingers are not bad, but what I'm saying is generally they just spam the shitty
My
desert
lord
units, like
expects that
complete
you-
eastern spearmen crash. And they got like 9, 10 of them, and apparently that beats your professional army in auto. You play it and it's over in 3 minutes. It's like,
What is the point in that?
Right.
But actually, I
Yeah,
know why
but
they did it. They want to force you to fight the battles on the battle map. That's what they want to do.
But nobody. Yes, but then at the same time, it kind of gets boring. After 2 battles, I don't mind make 1 or 2 battles, but it kind of gets boring just fighting tier 1 units at like 70 plus turns in.
Yeah, true. Especially when you're on a mission to take as many territories as you possibly can to get the victory points. But it is what it is. But if they can fix that, I'll be happy. They say they're going to fix the naval battles as well, apparently. Well, if they can make it less clumsy and less clunky, I'll be the happiest chappy you can get. Because that's the problem with the naval battles.
Just a word of warning. The man who is responsible for this did Thrones of Britannia, right?
Oh my goodness, okay.
That guy, just found out some more information, he was the one that did Thrones of Britannia. He was the leading director, I think. So, word of warning, that's all I'm going to say.
Alright,
Thrones
so...
of Britannia wasn't exactly...
Alright, so basically what I'm going to say is, it's going to be a shit show.
I'd hope not.
Well, I'm going to be pissed off if he does stuff it up. I'm not going to be happy, to be honest. But I don't think Creative Assembly gives a shit, in any case, what my opinion is about things, so let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, how many turns do you think I should wait before I strike them? After I finish, after I stop agreement with those numbnuts. These monkey balls. How long do you think? If you like a trade agreement before you strike them to attack them, how long should you wait? 3 turns, 4 turns at least?
Generally 10 turns, isn't it? You have to wait. That's the default penalty, unfortunately.
Alright, so I can't wait any longer, so I have to fight them then. Because I'm not going to wait 10 turns. That's going to be a bloody long wait. And then just put this guy over there and put up another beautiful fortress there, and then I'm going to just declare war on them. Declare war on them. War.
I will listen. I cannot say for how long. For matters of state and a splendid bowl. Diplomacy has failed then, and wisdom.
Well, a lot joined me in the battle. Alright, so that's cool. So what I'm gonna do? Strike.
Ready for orders. None will escape.
Alright, let's do that. Get a tortoise.
We take this
Hold them in battle there, and I'm gonna.
I see AI and what they do to fucking elephants, I really do.
Ready for orders.
They just don't know how to use them, do they?
No, they don't.
Attack! For Rome!
Alright, let's just see if I can get.
I think they should be banned using them.
I don't understand why it's never been so laggy before. Let me just, people. I'm just gonna save the thing here, and I'm gonna restart this thing. I'm just gonna do something here quickly. I think this. I think I double load this game. By the looks of it, I'm just gonna save here because I think there's something wrong. It's not supposed to be like this. It's never been like this laggy before. Just give me a second. I'll just save there, exit the desktop. I'm just going to fix something here quickly. Give me a second, people. Just give me a second. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, alright, there's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, data forms. I'll take that off. I'll take that off. I'll take that off. I'll take that off. And I'll keep the rest. I think the rest is fine. Oh, I'll take that one.
But are they going to completely like ruin everything this update, you reckon then?
I don't think it's going to ruin everything, but I will be surprised if we're not going to see some problems with it in some form. There's always a thing. You know what I mean? There's always something. Alright, here we go, people. Restart. No, I just stopped the game quickly. Just quickly check something out. There's something that I basically accidentally double tapped the game to play the game, so it basically opened up 2 games at the same time. So I thought to myself, there's something wrong because it's never been so slow before. And usually it's slow, but not that slow. And it never lagged like that before. But in any case, on game itself, it could sometimes lag on the internet, but not on the game. I never had that before, but in any case, we'll see now. We will see. Don't worry. We'll double cross the bridge when we get there. And why is my camera closed? Nobody can see my beautiful face. No, I did. Don't worry about it. It's not that. It's just, I know what it is. It's like, I just told you now. The problem is I had 2 games running at the same time. Simultaneously, I double clicked the thing. Because I'm using the Warhammer 3 mod organizer. And I double click it, so it basically opened up the game double. Basically, that's not supposed to work like that. So I only have to supposed to have been 1 game open. It happens sometimes. Don't know how, but basically it's running 2 games at the same time. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright, let's see. Should be alright now. Yeah, Mike, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Hopefully they don't stuff it up. I hope not, but we'll see.
Oh, guess what? These Eastern Spearmen are routing really fast.
Really? They're running. Run for the hills, boys. Secure promotions. Tears of time have always waited their speech. Overt Roman poet. Should be going faster now. Away, away, away. Tears of joy. And that's my luck now. I guarantee you my luck is going to be the whole game's going to crash now. Bang, bang, bang. That's another thing I hate about Rome 2. Corruption. And Ross. Kappa and Ross. Yeah, that's the one thing. Another thing that annoys me sometimes about Rome Total War is they get the damn stupid, what you call, game crashes as well. Because this 32-bit, the 32 gig system is not a very good one. They need to go over to 64, but that's what I'm going to do with the Rome after M. Go Mantram, eh? Oh my goodness. Alright, my man, we'll try that. We'll try your way. 1, 2, 3 and music. Oh boy. But I have to wait for it to load, so that's the way it is. Yeah, I know. I told you so. That was basically, I told you what the problem was. I run 3 games. Another bit for agreeing. Thanks, man. Yeah, you see, the thing is like, but the problem was from the start is I had 2 games running at the same time, but that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Not good at all, son. Let me just make that one smaller and do that. And all right, okay. I just wanted to get that sort. No, it was basically it was when I opened up the Rome Total War game, the Impera. I double click on the thing on the to start it, and then basically what happens is you open up 2 games at the same time, the same game twice. Basically, it runs twice the same game. That's not a good thing. That's why Everything goes a bit slower than it's supposed to go, but it is what it is. Alright, you'll see now everything will be much smoother now, hopefully.
For fuck's sake, you are so annoying.
Alright, declare war on Carthage as well. Let's do two birds with one stone. Oh, they got everybody on their side almost. Let's see who's going to join me. Alright.
War it is. May the blood of your people fall like spring rains from the sky.
Alright, so Massacetti and that joined them, but didn't join Carthage. Ah, that's cool, that's good, that's good. Alright, let's do this then. Let's do this then. Let's take this place. Leopard skin little bastard. Let's go kill him.
Guess what? Eastern Spearmen are grinding out my elites, and guess what? They're losing decisively.
Oh, nice. Nice to know.
Oh, who would have thought? Who would have saw that?
It's always nice to know. Alright, here we go.
What the fuck are you doing?
Ah, you broke your wacky smoker. How did you do that, son? Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, how can you break your things, man? And you break it. Because you're laughing so hard. Damn, bro. Can't believe it. My man, Mr. Spooder. What you doing, son? You should not listen to me. You should listen to yourself, son. Alright, let's see. Equites Extraordinary. Equites Extraordinary. Alright, let's go. Put the extremely ordinary.
Oh, guess what? We lost barely less than 10% of our force.
Oh, because you fight it on the battlefield.
Yeah, and guess what? None of their Eastern Spearmen barely got. None of them even got above 10 kills.
Well, that just proves the point. What a bunch of bullshit. Alright.
What a bunch of fucking bullshit. Always has been and always fucking will be.
That's the way it is. They tried to take us for a monkey here.
So sometimes you play at their own game. It's like, okay, then.
Yes.
You want to think. I just literally, sometimes it is literally the best to pay. Okay, it's like, okay, you want to play at that game of cheap leather units, I'll do exactly the same. I'll just recruit a load of 4 of them. Oh, look, all results not in your favour now, is it?
Nope, it's not. And to come back to you, Mr. Splitter, yeah, women are like that. They're emotional creatures. They are very emotional creatures, my man. They are. They're weird.
As do all foreigners, come to think of it. But there is something about this lot and their shifty ways that makes my sword arm itch too. We'd best be at them.
We best be at them. Get them, boys. Oh yeah. Get wrecked, son. Before you get to me, you're gonna be broken. Oh, I love this ballistas, my bro. Mr. Mike, they are such a humbler of soldiers, you know? They make them humble so quickly. If you know what I mean. Are you there, Mike? Yo! Alright, let's get him in there, boys. Let's get him in there. There's the general. Come back here, you little bastard.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh yeah! Let's go get him, boys. Kill them all.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Used all his ammunition. Yes, they did. Get wrecked, son. Run, Forest. Oh, you guys want to come here too? Come on. Do not come. Oh, I am coming. That's for sure. I'm coming for your ass. Gonna nail it to the wall, bro. I'm tired of you Carthaginian assholes. In the past you declare war on me, now I'm declaring war on you. Prince of Pairs. Alright, let's go, boys. Charge.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Alright, let's go.
For glory.
Fury. Oh no. Oh no, you're not gonna get me with that one. You're not gonna catch me out like that, you little bastard. Right, let's get them, boys. They break. Right, there we go. And there we go. Emotional damage. That's all I can say about women. Emotional damage. Alright, so there we go. Come on, get him. Are you still there, Mike?
Yes, I'm here.
I say, there's nothing more humbling than a bunch of ballistas firing at some enemy troops. Those enemy troops really get humbled very quickly.
They do. It's a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah, wonderful thing. Like Seneca says, what a great thing to see the struggles of someone else at the shore looking at. Oh well, it is what it is, man. Oh boy, now it's suddenly lagging. What's going on there? Why is it lagging? Because I'm coming in, that's why.
Like here, another thing, I've been forced to fight it. Because they got X amount of levy fucking freemen, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not good.
Yeah. And they've got... Because all that melee defense on top, apparently they're going to win. It's like, okay, if they're going to win, why haven't they attacked me then?
Yes, that's true.
You know, why haven't they sailed out?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Alright, I don't know why everything's now starting lagging. What's going on over here? What is the problem? Well, it's fine till now. Now suddenly it lags. But I'm winning the battle at least. That's the main thing. Oh, they're feeling the pain. Get wrecked, son. Ooh, boy. Alright, let's just get him in there. Get forward. Get them, boys. Carthage must fall. Look at that dust cloud. Come on, get them, boys. I took it off, actually, funny enough. I took off the effects mods already.
Our general is under
Oh,
attack.
they make Rome 2, because the Rome 2 for like the engine. I run those mods. I know the mods you're on about, the, what are they called? The chap who does it. MIS, isn't it?
Oh, no worries, my man. Have your smoke, man. Enjoy yourselves.
Romans, ready for
Don't
duty.
enjoy yourself too much.
Cut them down.
Like I say, if he's playing too much, you got a problem. You're gonna go blind. Alright, let's just do that. Actually, I did took off the effects mod, so I just took it off now, but it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I did took them off. I just undo them, but I'll do is, you know what? After this battle, I think I know what it is. It's still registered them, even if I unclick them. I just have to do something there. Don't worry, I'll make a plan. Yeah, no, I took that dusting off long time ago because I realized that. Because now it's basically twice running the same thing. I know. Not supposed to be on, but I think I know why it's on there. But I'll take it off when I'll start win this battle. I'll just go out quickly and come back in again. Alright, end the battle.
Mario was right. Once you start earning X amount of money in Rome 2, dignitaries is worth for something.
Turn off the movie pack mods off in the Rome 2 settings. Oh, okay. I will do it now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out quickly and then make sure that stuff is not linked. It's not supposed to be on, but yeah, well, it's a pain in the backside. It is a pain. Because I did took it off. I don't know why it's still running. It's not supposed to run. But it is what it is. You can come into the, if you want to chat, Baron, we are on the Discord there. Mike is with me here, if you want to. I think Spudo's going to join us soon. He's just, I think he had an accident smoking or something. I don't know what.
Yeah. Good, is it? Do you enjoy playing the Hellenic factions then?
Oh, okay. Say again, Mike?
Do you actually enjoy playing Hellenic factions?
Not really. I don't know. I'm not. As I said, I'm not a big fan of Hellenic factions. I play them. I have no problem playing them, but I'm not a big fan of them. If that's what you want to know. It's not my favorite factions. Not my favorites, unfortunately.
Not.
No. I'm more I don't know. Okay, maybe it's just me. I'm just biased. All right, some people say, why, Rome, boring. Yeah, but I like Rome. It's just, I'm a Roman.
I mean, who doesn't like Rome? They're one of the best fucking, you know, historically, you know, influenced a lot of the modern world.
Exactly. I like Roman. Because South Africa is based on Roman law. We have Roman law in South Africa. You have to learn Latin to do South African law. Because we speak Latin there. In the law in the circuit courts.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, you want to do... Oh, okay, no worries about it, man. No, we're just talking about games, bro. Rome. Fair enough, I understand. I do get it, I do get it. On a lovely Shabbat. I understand, sir. Yeah, no, just to, it's just, I love the Roman, how can I say, everything about the Roman Empire. I mean, everything is fascinating, the way they did things, and I mean, I find them even more fascinating than the Greek Empire. The Greeks, yeah, they were cool, but I mean, Alexander's time was cool, but it wasn't an empire that lasted that long. It's only for a couple of years, and then it fell apart.
You know, they did last a fair amount of time, to be fair.
But not that long. After his death, it just basically broke up into fractions of it. Actually, it did survive, but in a fractious system. It was more fractured.
I wouldn't say that. Ptolemy was quite sound for quite a while. I mean, yes, he had his ups and downs like every other empire. Seleucid Empire was pretty solid for quite a long time. We're talking nearly 100 years. They did have internal struggles, yeah. Who else was there? The Macedonians, they were quite solid for a long time. Was it the Antiquities? Yeah, they were quite, Antiquity dynasty, they were quite solid. You know, they kept Greece in check for a long time.
Yeah, Seleucid, you talk about Seleucia, yeah. Let me just quickly fix this thing, yeah. This mods, I think I took them off, but I don't know why they're still running. Let me just see it. But luckily for me, it's just a quick fix. Okay, let's just go back out there again. Go back in there again. Just make sure these things are off. Alright, let's just make sure. Alright. That is off. That off. Yeah, they were one. Main menu, I'll do that now, sir. I'm gonna do that now. I'm just quickly checking here, quickly a few things here, and make sure that's off. That
The
they
only
are
reason why,
off.
in my opinion, the Seleucids struggled so much was because they. Don't forget, back then, a lot of the area they were looking after was very undeveloped.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, they just did. Might have fixed. It should be off. That should be off. That should be off. Let's just make sure everything else is off. That's music. That's just cameras and stuff and all that. So and that's just reforms and stuff. Let's take that thing off as well. Oh, okay. Okay, just play now. I'm gonna just do that.
Yeah, I do agree. It sort of went to shit, didn't it, when Alexander died? And they
Yeah,
just
because
went-
it just wasn't really. How can I say? It wasn't really hold together really by one person anymore. It was like a bunch of people. But the problem was he never announced a successor. If he had announced a successor, if something happened to him, I think it would have been a different story maybe. I think they would have been more unified maybe. But you know how it goes. People want power and stuff. You know how it goes.
They were quite unified for a while, though, until, yeah, as you say, Alexander fucking went. And then they had the Wars of the Diadochi.
Yeah, true.
You know, they kept fighting amongst each other. And then you had the pesky little Greek minor factions trying to take fucking, like, Alexander's dead, let's take a chance.
That's typical. Typical how it goes, but it is what it is, no? Some people are
It's a
full
bit
of
like
it.
in Rome 2, isn't it? When they want to take a chance against Macedon all the time. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. It's like take a chance, see what you get. You know, it's like rolling a dice. It's like playing a gamble. You might win, you might lose. You never know. You can take a chance. But there's an old saying that says a smaller kingdom can never withstand a greater one, and that's what
No.
and that's what Rome said. That's a Roman saying. It says the small cannot stand against the greater.
No, they can't. That's what happened to Sparta when they tried to fight Macedon. They got destroyed. And then I think it was the Anatolian League in the end occupied it and
All right, I'm
forced
going.
them to come.
Yeah, I know.
Forced
What
them to become a member of the league.
you mean script mods? Is that the one you're talking about? Is that the one you were talking? Run main menu. I think it's a script mods, eh? Is that the one you're talking about, Marion? This one, yeah? Script mods. Alright, okay. Okay, and then it needs to be restarted, eh? Let's restart the game. Oh, okay, I'll go back in there again. Movie mods. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Alright, I'll ask you, but you were too late, man. That's fine, we'll go back in again. We'll just turn off the movie mods. Hey. Movie mods.
Hi.
Yay!
Keep
What's
the
up, Jacob?
scripted mod section on. Turn off run movie and release packs.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's about
Yeah,
skip subscript.
yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Now, okay, thanks for that. At least now I know. It's cool. How are you, Marion? What's up, my man?
Alright.
You sound a bit depressed, son. What's going on? Spooder's going to join us now in a minute, he says. He's just having a hard time with his, he broke his bong or something. His vibe thing, I don't know what.
No, don't do drugs, and you won't have that issue.
No, I'm just saying his cigarettes, his tobacco thing. He's like vaping, whatever you call it. All these vaping stuff. Vape. It's a big thing here in Britain, the vape now. Instead of cigarettes, people always buy these vape. They got a big store here with all kinds of flavors and rum and maple and banana flavors and all that stuff. Everywhere you go.
I never got the appeal of feeling shit in my lungs.
I used to smoke. I stopped smoking about 10 years ago.
I never.
Smoke more.
Okay, I'm going back out again, so I'm going to rerun this thing.
How many years did you smoke for?
How many years I smoked for? I smoked for 20
Yeah.
years, and I stopped smoking almost 10 years ago.
Did you quit cold turkey?
I just decided that I left it. I just said I had enough. Boom, put it down. Finished. Done with this shit. Done with cigarettes. Done with it, man. I just put it down. It's not healthy for you, basically. It's not a good thing. I just put it down and that's it.
I just don't see the point.
No, it was fun. I mean, there was nothing a lot nicer as the best cigarette you have is the one after a meal and the first one in the morning. That's the best one. But after that, I mean, I was starting to smoke 2 packets a day and 3 packets a day, and then I said to myself, no, I'm getting ridiculous. And I said to myself, nope, I'm done with this stuff. And it costs a fortune as well.
See, like, I've done it, but I've never got addicted to it.
I got a bit addicted to it, but I decided no. I had enough. I put it down and I just said no more. And I haven't touched it ever since. But the problem is, when you stop smoking, you start picking up weight. That's the other problem. Yeek. That's a problem.
My whole thing is like, everybody says like the human body is supposed to be a temple. So then if it's supposed to be a temple, then why put stuff in it that's not supposed to be there?
Yeah, true. But then if you listen to but I don't want to get into religion, but yeah, I'm just saying.
I wasn't even like talking about religion. I was making like a hippie reference.
Yeah, true, but I'm just saying, okay, so I've done that, so it should be now, should be right now.
We can talk religion if you want after the stream's over.
Alright, so then grand, okay, let's continue the campaign. It should be better now. Should be better now, running better now. Got rid of all that stuff. I took off that other mods as well. They are off, they're not activated, so as well. It should be better now. I should clean up my mod list there, because sometimes they just pick up the mods again and activate them even after you deactivated them. But I think I should just do that. Yeah, no, it's running much faster now. It's way much faster now. It's so much better. But it is what it is. Yeah, no, now we were talking about Rome Total War. I said to Mike, yeah, I just hope they don't stuff it up now when they do it again, do the updates.
Even if they do, the current version of Rome 2 that you're playing right now will always be playable.
Until they remove it.
If they do it again.
Yes, and that is a possibility. You always have to consider.
Yeah, it is a possibility, but I don't necessarily think it's a very high one. Because, like, I was thinking about it, and, like, the other one, the beta was there. So, like, because Rome 2 had a much more active modding scene back then. And it was there, so, like, you could still go back and play, like, Dividend and Impera and stuff like that, and gave the modders time to update it. This one is not done with the same mentality. This one's done with the mind of, like, bug fixes. It's not adding a whole new systems or anything like that. It's going to change how buildings work and some stuff like that, which could affect mod compatibility. But since they acknowledge in the stream that a lot of mods won't be updated because people have moved on from Rome 2, that they're leaving this one permanently. The other one, from what research I did, it wasn't intended to be permanent. It was just there for 5 years.
I don't know. Well, it wouldn't. To be honest, if someone took it over, I'm sure a lot of the old models would say, "Yeah, just take it over, whatever. Who cares?"
Yeah, they probably wouldn't care, but I don't know. That's what happened with some Rome 1 mods when they're ported to Rome Remastered.
But the thing is, like, I don't think people will leave the old Rome 2. I think there's still going to be a lot of people that plays this version of Rome 2, especially.
I'm sure there will be.
I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference. I mean, if they just update and they fix some, it's still going to be the same game. It's not going to be different. I think Rome 2 is the most popular game of all the Total Wars, I think, personally.
No, Warhammer 3 is way more popular.
Yeah.
It's usually second or third, depending on...
Welcome, Blackbeard. Welcome, Blackbeard. Welcome to the game, the stream.
It's usually second or third.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Rome 2 is the most popular one in any case. I know you say Warhammer 3, but I don't know. I'm not into that genre.
In historical context, yes, probably Rome 2 is the most popular one.
But overall, no.
All right, let's see. What did I do now?
My thing is like, people are stressing over nothing, and even if they do break all the current mods, right? Rome 2 still has a very active modding community. So mods like Parabellum or Wars of the Gods that haven't been updated in years, will just somebody eventually will just make a new overhaul mod anyway. And if like mods that aren't affected by those systems, like aspects of Parabellum, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Because one of the beauties of at least Parabellum is it's compatible with everything. And honestly, after thinking about it, and I've watched the stream 4 times when they talk about Rome 2, the fact that he's wanting to make all the systems be relevant in the late game and change the battles. It's only one dude, so I'm not expecting a ton. And he said he's pulling stuff from Attila for the battles. I think Rome 2, this could be a very solid update for Rome 2. And if it breaks it, we just play the current version. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter now. Okay, this is to upgrade these guys. Oh, come on.
What they did is they messed up. Because initially they said the mods will break for everybody. And then if you kept listening, they say that the current version of Rome 2 will be playable forever. People don't have listening skills.
No, that's fine. I mean, so long as they keep it like that, and then the update, I'll get the updated one just to play, just to see if it's better. If it's better, and it's a lot of ways, I'll definitely
But all you
play.
have to do is you're going to be, when the update becomes the main version of Rome 2, you're going to be forced to download it. Okay, it'll just be a Steam update. What you do is you go into Steam, go to your Rome 2 Properties tab, and you go to the beta section, and then you pick the old one. That's what you do.
Retreat!
You just jump back and forth between whatever you want to play. Because DEI is going to eventually be forced to download one. I think they already said that.
No, fair enough. Alright, here goes. A battle against the Carthaginians, the elephants. I've got some pink snouts I have to attack, but okay, I've got some beautiful ballistas, so I'll wipe them out with the ballistas.
I also think everybody who's like upset about we're not getting 64-bit needs to shut up. They never said they were updating again. That they're going back to updating the mechanics and bug fixing in the historical game. They're not going to make it 64-bit. An unrealistic request.
Yeah, if they make it 64-bit, that means they have to redo the whole game. It's a complete redone.
That's why they had to re-release the game on Mac.
So that's a
64-bit Rome 2 play on Mac.
well, they have it on Mac.
Yes, Rome 2 on Mac is 64-bit.
And how's it on Mac? How's the 64-bit? Better, smoother?
From what videos I watched on it, it ran a lot smoother and stuff like that. But the only reason it got the engine upgrade on Mac is because Mac's terms of service were updated and dictated that all Rome 2 or all programs on Mac have to be 64-bit. So there was a while where Rome 2 just didn't work on Mac. But they re-released it and made it 64-bit. The same company that did Rome Remastered did the re-release of Rome 2 on Mac.
Okay, so I've got a bit of an issue.
Look at this. Shield bearers are shit, right? According to a certain individual.
You can call them home.
No, I'm not going to mention names. But yeah, look, shield bearers are crap, right?
I don't think they're bad. Interesting though.
They don't have that. They don't have that AP30. That AP30 damage that makes them crap. Oh, I can't believe they fall for that every time.
Alright, there's some of those balls of fire. The ring of fire.
Yeah, shield bearers are rubbish because they don't have the raw Spartan AP30. So it must mean they're a bad unit.
I think.
Oh, by the way, I found the mod on the workshop where you can play with Egypt with shield bearers, which is actually pretty cool. Because I think they originally had the base game, didn't they?
I think they did. Yeah.
I don't know.
They were
I think
going-
they did. I think they did, but I can't remember. Eh?
I want a Maccabean Revolt mod, but the one I found on Steam, I don't think it works because the last time it was updated was in 2014. So.
Alright, let's get on with it. Let's jiggy with it, people. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We have to fight our
Granted,
best.
most people don't even know what that is. So
The Maccabee Rebel. Where the Jews have
Lucid
revolted
Empire,
against.
Lucid Empire.
Yeah,
it was against the Seleucids.
yeah, the
Because
Jews revolted.
Seleucids tried to force the Jews to eat pork and did other stuff in the temple and shit like that. The Jews got mad.
No, actually, the thing that really got the revolt going is when Epiphanes of Antigonus basically put up a statue of Zeus in a temple, basically, and desecrated the.
I said they did stuff to the temple.
Yeah, they basically desecrated the altar of the temple, basically by sacrificing a pig on the altar, and then force everybody
Which
to.
is where you get Hanukkah from when the Jews were in
Yeah.
Jerusalem.
Basically, they were trying to force them to basically pray to Zeus, and the one tried to appease them and do that. But as he stand up to do that, one of the Jews took out a sword and stabbed him to death and killed the gods, and then they destroyed the statue and everything. And yeah, basically we had the revolt, and then after that, they had to build up a new altar and everything like that, and yeah.
And you had a 100-year period of Jewish independence, and then it was to a Roman.
Yeah, the Romans took over then. The Roman invasion.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be
It
our
really
friend.
wasn't an invasion. It was more like you guys can't decide who's going to be king, so you're just going to be a client state. And we're going to pick.
Yeah, but that's actually Rome of saying we're taking over. It's actually invade. That's why they
Yeah,
invade.
so they were occupied as a client state. It's why they were still kings technically, but they weren't.
Yeah, but then they apply a king that wasn't even a Jew. Basically, it was Herod wasn't a Jew. Herod was a
I'm not even talking about Herod.
because the Romans choose Herod as the king, but Herod was not a Jew. He was a babbling Amalekite fool.
He really wasn't even a king. He was more so just a Roman governor.
Yeah, he was a king in title only, but he actually had to listen to Rome. Rome told him what to do. Alright, let's hopefully these fireballs works well against those little pesky little pink snouts. Where are they? Where's that damn elephants? 'Cause I just want to scare them and I can start running away.
I know. It's not a popular thing in history. I like.
Whatever. Hello.
Yo,
I'm
yo,
talking about
yo.
when I say it, but I know why Sud knows why. Because he's Jewish, but.
What?
Yo,
We're
yo,
talking
yo,
about
Mr.
We're talking
Spuda.
about the Maccabean revolt.
Yeah,
Talking about a revolt.
the Maccabees. Have you heard of Hanukkah?
Oh,
Have you heard of Hanukkah?
gotcha.
It's where Hanukkah comes from, and where like it's the Maccabean revolt is. I'm not going to get into religion because such is streaming, but the Maccabean revolt is very, 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 very heavily implied in the New Testament.
Gotcha.
But I don't want to get into religion, and if we keep talking about the Maccabees, we're going to end up going into religion. So I don't want to keep talking about it. We can talk about it after.
Right, here comes the little pink snouts, the Carthaginian pink snouts. But they're coming too far off that side. That's going to be a problem. It's plain. Alright, well, we have to deal with that then. I was hoping they'd get over there with the fireballs, but it seems they're not going to do that. Oh boy. Oh well, you have to play it by ear and see what they're going to do. You have to play it by ear. Hopefully you're still there, Mr. Jacob. I've fixed the problem, son. Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
Wasn't it Antiochus III's son?
Yeah, he was the third son. Yes, he was an evil little. He was an evil blood.
Antiochus IV.
He was a very evil man as well.
Hang on, I can open my thing and tell you.
It was
Somebody-
Antiochus.
Are we still talking about the Maccabees
Our
when you
hidden
talk about
units
them?
have been
Yes,
discovered.
it was Antiochus IV. Antiochus III, the great son. Pretty sure.
I think
Give
so.
me a
Yeah.
second, I'll open my Bible and I'll tell you.
Antiochus of Epiphany. He was, I think he was, but he was a very nasty person. Anybody that was circumcised was cut down with a sword as well.
Yeah, but that's I
We
don't
have
wanna talk
discovered
about
the
it.
enemy's
Antiochus
hidden
Epiphanes.
units.
Yeah, he was the fourth. I'm pretty sure Antiochus the fourth. Anyway, so yeah.
Now, if we keep talking about the Maccabean revolt, we're gonna get into religion, or I don't want to get into religion.
Yeah, it's gonna get deep when you just mentioned circumcision. I have opinions on that, and it's not.
We have discovered.
No,
the
no, no.
enemy's
I'm just
hidden
saying
units.
that's.
On what, circumcision?
Yeah, I personally don't agree on that. What they do.
No, I doesn't mean to.
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna say on circumcision is it never says what has to be circumcised.
Cut it off short, son.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
No, I'm just teasing now, mate. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh, boys, let's get that fireballs going. Get him, get him, get him.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
The fireballs doesn't want to go light, because they are wet. Oh well, it is what it is now. They're not that effective, really. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Because it's raining, they choose
One of
their
our
time.
units has used all its
They
ammunition.
choose their time perfectly, these Carthaginians. They clever little bastards. That's fine. Phone passed. Alright, fair enough. These shock cavalry of the Carthaginians are nasty.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Long spears they got then. They don't come for me, they're just standing there in the bushes. Well, that's fine. You're attacking me, so you have to come to me, son. Time's running out for you, boys. We're all just gonna look at each other. And I'm not going forward because I know what lies in that bushes. I know what lies in that bushes. I know what lies in there. A lot of nasty traps. Oh, now you have to put up your good general speech, eh?
Sons of Mars, on board!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Right, so they could go there, just hold them there. If they decided to come with cavalry that side, I've got them blocked off. Alright. Oh, they fired everything they had. Alright, come
We
forward,
have
you little
discovered the
bastards.
enemy's hidden units.
Come forward, boys. See how far you're gonna get.
How far have you gotten into your Parthia campaign now?
I haven't played it since my last part, but honestly, I could beat it in a part or two. But last thing on this, I mean, you were right that it was Antiochus the Fourth and Epiphanes or whatever. You were right.
Yes, he was. He went into Egypt. He was not. The story was he was not far off from actually taking Alexandria. Rumor has it he was laying siege to it, and Roman envoy come along and said, "No more." Apparently, they had a war council and he backed off. But quite interesting that. Like I personally
like that time period.
I personally find that interesting. Like I personally think they probably could have killed that envoy for doing that, but
I probably could have, because then they would have meant war for the Romans.
problem is that they were having problems with their Parthia as well. Like I was having this conversation earlier with Suds, and he was saying about, like, you know, the Greeks didn't really have a solid empire. And I said, no, that's not true, they did. You know, it did go to shit for a little while after Alexander's death. Yes, the walls died, donkey, but then Ptolemaic was quite solid for a long time. Antigonus and Macedon were quite solid for a long time. The Seleucid Empire was quite sound as well for a long time. It was mostly the internal problem. And the occasional rebellion of the Satrapies. But other than that,
The issues with the Seleucids was the Parthians.
they actually put them down a few times, though.
Yeah, but they
But-
couldn't keep them down because the area wasn't developed. And they
Yeah,
didn't have any more administrative control over there.
That's what I'm saying. But back then, places like in Iran, Afghanistan, where they were, Pakistan, where else were they?
One of
Afghanistan,
our units has used
Pakistan.
all its ammunition.
You know, I'm not sure were they in use of Kazakhstan? I don't know. They were out that way. It was fucking huge. But don't forget that part was a part of the old Achaemenid Empire as well. And that was a less developed place. There was no royal road, was there, back then?
No, there wasn't, because remember the Persian Empire didn't do much on that part of its empire, basically, to be honest.
They did have one royal road, but that went mostly from Turkey to their old capital, the one Alexander burnt down, Sephos or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there was nothing.
Antiochus IV actually died during the revolt, so there would be two Antiochus. I'm assuming Antiochus, if there was a fifth, would be there. Oh no, I haven't read the book in forever.
Heavy cavalry, ready.
Might
John-
reread it. Right?
John Granger, which source are you on today?
I'm talking about First Maccabees as the book of the Bible. From the Jewish perspective.
Yeah, that is the main source, isn't it?
Yep.
You've got historians, everyone's just like, read this guy from this book, etc. I'm like, yeah, but let's be real, most of that shit's just rewritten in their own narrative.
Now, the only perspective I've read about it from is from the Jewish perspective.
Because that's all was available, unfortunately. And maybe rewritten in some of the Roman historians. Maybe
One of our
Tacitus
units
or
has used all its
something
ammunition.
like that.
Maybe some Greeks, because Sparta is mentioned in the book.
Alright, people, I'm breeding this bunch of Carthaginian scumbags. They're getting hammered here, hopefully.
Yep.
If I can break their center, I'll break their game. Alright, here we go.
I just find it interesting because, like, from what I've read, it doesn't seem like there was the Jews even had any militia or anything like that. It seemed like it's more like a bunch of dudes who just grabbed weapons and then fled to the mountains.
It wasn't an army. It was just pure luck.
It was freedom fighters. That's all
Yeah,
it was. It's like the American Revolution or the Boer Wars for a modern equivalent.
Yeah, I know. It was like that. It's like militia, homemade militia sort of thing. Wasn't really an army, but it was a miracle.
We have discovered the enemy's
But they
hidden
defeated
units.
the massive army of Seleucia, which had elephants and everything, bro. On the main battlefield, they defeated him.
I wish the book went more into details on what happened in the battle and not just say the Jews won or the Jews lost.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know what you mean. But there's no records of that time period. Look at the Trojan War. We know the Trojan War was real, but there's not really much.
There's no details about
The battle is
cavalry
turning in our
maneuvers.
favor.
Just basically the main characters in the thing, but there's nothing about the actual battles, and because it was a thing that went on for 10 years. It's a war that went on for 10 years. It's a long time. Alright, I'm defeating these guys. Come on, let's get them out of the way.
At your service. A quick march.
Personally, in my opinion, the Romans just got lucky. I personally think they had a chance of probably destroying Rome with Verus. No. Well, if the Greeks were united and they stopped fighting amongst each other, they probably would have destroyed Rome. That's just my personal opinion.
You know what the thing with Rome is like?
We follow the myth, or not the myth, the historical consensus now that the Romans were survivors from Troy. You could argue that the Romans were Greek. Because that area of Western Anatolia where Troy was found was Greek.
Yeah, it's always time, my man.
So you could argue the Romans were Greek. It depends.
They started off like Greek, but then they changed their fighting style.
No, I mean like ethnically they were Greek. Because if you follow the like going off this argument, because like I you go off the myth about Romulus and Remus, but one of the historical consensus on how the city of Rome was founded is that the survivors from the Trojan War settled in Italy. And since Troy was a Greek city-state in western Anatolia, then you could then follow that they were Greek. If you follow that line. But it depends on how, like, whatever historical consensus you want to believe and how Rome was founded.
Yeah,
Because there isn't a widely accepted one. That I know of, anyway.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. But no matter how you look at it, but if you look at Rome in general, I mean, Carthage found out, like, but Maharbal, one of Hannibal's generals said, Hannibal knew how to gain a victory, but not how to use it. And it's so true, but the thing is, what they don't realize, like with Paris realized as well early with the Pyrrhic War, he realized that the Romans keep on sending a new army. Rome was tenacious on the fact that they don't care, they will put their bodies on the line to defend their homeland. That's how they was. You destroy...
Basically, the best way to deal with the Romans is destroy them.
Best way to deal with the Romans is commit genocide.
Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, no, it's just it's an interesting scenario.
Well, that's how it is in Rome too, isn't it? Because they just never accept peace. The only way you have to get rid of them is literally, she said, genocide them.
Yeah, that's
the same in Rome. They rarely accept peace. You just literally have to genocide them.
Yeah, you can't because the Rome was like that. The mistake he made was he should have sacked Rome, completely sacked it, but not hold it, just sacked it, burn it, take everything there, all the wealth, everything of Rome. Take all the wealth. If he did that, just do that, and then just sack all the cities and just burn them to the ground. That would have finished off Rome, basically. Rome wouldn't have recovered much. It will take a long time for them to recover. Then they had to come back to the peaceful table, and he could have dictated better terms for Carthage. But he didn't do that. That's the problem. That's the mistake he made.
I just looked it up though, but the Jewish state post on Maccabean Revolt was actually ended by Pompey the Great. It says the Hamosean kingdom, which is a Jewish state, ended due to a civil war between rival brothers Hyrcanus II and Ashbulus II, which invited Roman intervention in 63 BC. The Roman general Pompey the Great marched on Jerusalem, defeating Aristobulus' forces and massacring thousands of defenders, thereby reducing Judea to a Roman client state. Under nominal Hasmonean rule, the dynasty's final collapse occurred in 37 BC when Herod the Great, backed by Rome, displaced the last reigning Hasmonean king Antigonus II, effectively ending Jewish sovereignty and establishing the Herodian dynasty.
Interesting.
That's according to Google, so take everything I just said with a slight grain of salt.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Google is not always right. Google is not always right.
I mean, it's probably overall right, but it doesn't mean it probably has all the details.
Okay.
They're everywhere, yeah. True. Alright, so I just defeated that beautiful Carthaginian elephant army. Now I have to deal with that pesky little... what can I call them? Syracusans. I need to get another army down here. A third one.
Oh, Marion, look at this shit. So, you see these shit stacks?
Not really, but I think you're talking about all these
They thought
armies.
they
on
could
the
win
field.
in the auto resolve, and guess what? They backed off. Do you know why? High melee defense.
I think you were meaning... Sorry.
They can't win.
I think, Jacob, you're meaning of all these armies everywhere on the battlefield. Yeah, they are. But don't worry about it. I'll defeat them.
Hang on, sorry, what?
Where did you read about it?
Wait, who? The Maccabee Revolt?
Yeah, the same thing I read.
I actually originated when I started playing Rome 2. I liked the interest, got the interest of the Roman history. There was a history channel on Rome 2, not Rome 2, on YouTube. Hang on, give me a second. Swiss Empire history. There's a great English. I think he's English.
Oh, Marion's story. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Okay. I understand what you're saying, son. No, I get what you're saying. Don't worry. Okay, okay.
Yeah, obscure history.
Oh, yeah.
This
Well,
guy.
let's fight this one and see what happens. See what how many of
Everyone's
them I
talking
can
over
destroy.
everyone. I'm trying. Yeah, this is the first video I heard about it.
Retreat?
I'm gonna pull up Surge's chat.
Rome
No, I
never
sent you.
retreats.
You.
No, sorry, I was talking to Jacob there. He says I should retreat. I said Rome never retreats. Retreats? Never. Not
You
against
get
these pesky barbarians. Look at that. That's, what's it,
Yeah,
militia
I
hoplites?
got it. I got it.
That's quite
I'll
good.
watch that. I'll watch that though.
Right. Do we have
I
night?
don't know what Jacob means by my story. I'm confused.
I think he's talking about your Maccabee story. He says they're
what I just
everywhere.
read.
Yeah, he said basically they're everywhere. That's what he says. Yeah, well, it is true. They're everywhere.
I don't know. I find like obscure things like that in history interesting, and most people
Ooh,
don't
nice.
know what I'm talking about when I bring it up.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Syracuse, that you fight me on a non-rainy day.
Look. Yeah, no
Lovely.
wonder why they were never going to win.
Alright, so there's going to be a hard battle. Yes, true. It's going to be a hard battle, but I'm not going to give up that easy. I'm going to give them hell, boys. Alright, so let's just do this.
So is this video from the Seleucid perspective?
Mostly yes, but he does use other sources from other.
Because like I've tried to study everything from multiple perspectives, and I only have the one perspective. So if this is mostly from the Seleucids, I'll find that interesting.
Alright, let's just do this.
I might reread the book. It's not long.
Mr. Spooderman, Mr. Spuds, what do you say, Mr.
It's like
Spuds?
16 or 17 chapters long.
Be right back. Yeah, no worries, Mr.
Nothing
Jacob.
much, man. Nothing much, man. Just a chilling.
Just a chilling with a chilling, eh?
Yeah, I was just listening to what you guys were talking about.
Yeah,
My
mostly
wife was
nonsense.
talking about. He's been talking about history, Jews killing Greeks, Romans killing Romans.
Romans killing everybody. Not just Greeks, Jews.
Romans killing Jews, Romans killing everybody.
Romans killed everybody, even Carthaginians. Alright, let's go there. Strike.
The Romans were the 1939 catastrophe of the historic time period.
Only difference is they won.
To be honest, though,
Yeah, they were nowhere near.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
they were nowhere near hit. No, they committed a lot of genocide. Let's be real.
Yeah, they did, but like, I don't think the Romans equivalent was as bad as putting people in like work camps.
Well, they put them in fucking slave camps. I mean, that's
Yeah, but
still
slavery
weird.
under Roman law it was like a lot better than it was at least under like American law.
Yeah, because in Roman, many people don't know about Roman law was like this. Even if you own a slave, you can't mistreat your slaves. It's not like you have
Yeah,
free.
slaves had rights under Roman law. They didn't under American law.
You can't just mistreat your slaves. The slave had the right to divorce his owner if his owner mistreated him unfairly. They had the right to go to court, to the Roman courts, and basically say, "I like to be owned by another owner because this one is mistreating me and abusing me." And then I had the right to do that. Yeah, Roman law was quite interesting. It's not as bad as people think, you know. People think about Caligula and Nero and those guys, but they were crazy. They were batshit crazy. And what's
Most
that?
people even
Diabolus.
like misunderstand Nero. And honestly, I feel bad for Nero.
Nero
He did
was-
not want to be emperor.
But Nero was like I think Nero's problem was he wanted to be a magician or something like that.
He wanted to be an artist and like a performer. He did not want to be emperor. He was forced into the position. And that much stress, being the most powerful man in the world at that time, it's like it broke him. That's why he went insane.
Yeah, I think he went insane for a lot of reasons, but
It's like it's also a myth that freaking Nero fiddled while Rome burned. It's not true.
yeah, well,
From the sources I can find, Nero actually opened the like Palace Gardens gates and let civilians in to get them away from the fire. Nero actually, during the fire of Rome, did a lot to save people's lives.
And that fire started with a bunch of a bakery in Rome, I think. If I'm mistaken.
I think the consensus is a bakery or some sort of like a maybe like a pottery oven to heat clay, something like that.
Yeah, Jews definitely ate bacon.
What are you talking about that?
I'm talking about that. What are you talking about?
Look, you try to look if you're Greek and you try to force the Jews to eat bacon and do other stuff in the temple, then you're gonna get a revolt. That's what history tells us.
Really?
Yeah.
Just for bacon?
No,
Yes.
actually, it's because
Well,
they say.
more stuff than that, but
Yeah, that's a long story.
But
But
I'm really simplifying the Maccabean revolt. I don't want to go through all the details.
there's a lot more to it than just that. But in any case.
Okay, really short details. The Greeks tried to force the Jews to live like the Greeks and adopt Greek customs, Greek religion. They put a statue of Zeus in the temple, Jerusalem, and they tried by force to make some Jews eat pork. And there's other stuff that goes into it, but the Jews revolted.
They wanted to make the Jews Greeks. That's basically what they wanted to do.
Basically.
To worship idols and things like that. That's basically what they wanted to do. Alright, here we go. Let's strike them. They're clever, they don't go for that trap, no?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yes, I actually have a drink on. I'm gonna definitely do my thing now. Just hang on. I'm just battling a problem here, so it's called Circuit problem, but it's fine.
Oh, have you got your Egypt achievement, Marion?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, shit. Okay, here we go.
I should.
So it's gonna sip on some
And the funniest shit I ever got such to say that was like unironic is I asked him what his favorite drink was, referring to like Coke, Pepsi, tea, anything like that. He's just straight up, not a second guess, whiskey.
Cheers.
Just
I've got it, yeah. I'm
extremely
gonna
quick.
refill now. Here it is. I need a refill.
Refill whiskey?
No. No. I don't have that money for that now. Unfortunately.
So it says I don't drink cheap whiskey, I drink the expensive shit.
Yeah.
Honestly though, cheap whiskey is gross.
Yeah, no, I like, if I do drink whiskey, I drink, what you call, I like single malt stuff.
get some of that bourbon.
Bourbon is alright. I like a bit of Jack Daniels, but I like the... let's say, B, starts with a B. I don't want to advertise stuff, then let's say I'm advertising the wrong...
Might get a sponsor, so you never know.
Get a sponsor. No, if I get a sponsor for the Cactus Brandy, what's it called? Cactus Jack or something like that, that'll be alright.
Oh.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Moonshine, son. Moonshine.
Oh.
I'm just joking. No, not really. Alright, let's get rid of these little bastards. Oh.
I don't know, are you joking?
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? For me to know, for you to find out, son.
Well, we'll know in the next half hour if you start to slur your speech.
I'm very clever. I drink a lot of water, son. Water.
So I like
One of our
to use
units has
somebody
used
that
all its
doesn't like
ammunition.
Didn't lose a single unit.
What's another really obscure...
Mr. Icky, here we go. Just for you, sir.
But do you not like to get tipsy or anything, since?
There we go. Just for you, Mr. Icky. Alright, so let's just get these guys there. They battle over there.
I don't think such drinks.
I'm
Wait,
what?
Don't drink anymore, right?
Well, I do a lot of things, my man. I'm a mystery man. I do a lot of things mysteriously.
Well, I know that, but like I'm saying, you don't drink anymore, right?
I do drink, but very seldom. Far in between. When I do, I feel like it, and I do it when I feel like it sometimes, but sometimes I don't. Alright, I'm busy getting a bit of a... Yeah, baby. Yeah, there we go. Destroying these little bastards. Wiping them out. All of them. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked, son.
Do you have a niche topic in history that you're interested in, Suds?
If I want to talk about history...
One of our units has used all its
Like
ammunition.
a niche topic, not a mainline thing, not like the Punic Wars or like World War II, or like how like I'm like focusing on like the Maccabean Revolt. Do you have anything niche like that?
If you think about something niche in history, I think I would talk a lot about the Vietnam War. I think that'll be an interesting topic. Etruscan, no. I will talk about, like, for instance, let's give an idea, like, I'll talk more about basically the Australians and the New Zealanders. That's not much talked about, but they've been there and their experiences of that war. That'll be interesting. It's something I have to look up. I know they were there, but I've never been much into it, basically.
I don't know. We offered the British. I think Nixon offered the British like $1 billion per division if they would send me.
And they
At the
didn't.
time, like the British really needed the money. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's like. But for me, it'll be interesting scenario. Interesting. I would love to go more into details, learn more about it. I mean, the other units, the other people, the other armies like Australia and so on that was there, and their contributions to the war and what they experienced and where they were stationed and all that sort of stuff. That I found that interesting.
I'm trying to get more of the like niche topics in history because everybody knows about the Punic Wars